8 minutes until I walk down the aisle.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we'll be reacting about this video which has been going around on my FYP, where a bride did not wear makeup on her wedding day and she received a backlash from her fellow women in the comment section. So I've put also the stitches together from different content creators talking about the same issues.
8 minutes until I walk down the aisle. Hiding in the bathroom.
No matter what you decide to do, someone is going to be mad. So always do what makes you happy, because you can never please everybody. Bride makes a video moments before she's about to walk down the aisle. She's happy, she is excited, and she looks beautiful. And yes, she's not wearing any makeup, because that is a choice that she made. People are in the comments pressed because that is not what they would do on their wedding day, or that's not what they did on their wedding day, or they think she should put on a little bit of lip gloss, or, and this is what really got me, some are saying that they are making the job harder for the photographer, or her pictures aren't going to look good because she doesn't have makeup on. That is not necessarily the case. If you are showing up your authentic self, it is your photographer's job to capture that, with or without makeup. And let this be your reminder to do whatever you want on your wedding day.
I just saw this TikTok of a woman who was basically saying that she's not wearing makeup on her wedding day. And guys, she was literally about to walk down the aisle. Like, it was a 10-second cute little video, yeah? When I tell you the comment section was so mad and angry at her, like they were all saying, oh, women that don't wear makeup always feel the need to announce it. Like, do you want a cookie? Yeah, we can tell you look a mess. Like, they were so angry. And I don't even think angry is the correct word. I think the correct word is resentment. And it was like a visceral resentment. And I think this is just one example of many that show like this cultural discomfort that people have towards women that make choices outside of established beauty norms. Because why are you so defensive about her choice to not wear makeup on her wedding day? And I think at least part of the answer towards this defensiveness lies in the way that beauty standards function. Like, obviously they rely on our collective participation as women. So when we see a woman that opts out of said beauty standards, we have to question why we opt in. And I feel like that makes you question, is it a personal choice or is it social conditioning? And half the time it is social conditioning, or at least both. And guys, I say this as someone that like loves makeup. And I'm not gonna lie, I think in the past I definitely partook in this line of thinking where if a woman said, oh, I'm not wearing makeup or I'm not wearing X, Y, and Z, I don't know why I said Z, then I would think, oh, do they want a cookie? Like, do they think they're better than me? Blah, blah, blah. When in reality, their language half the time does not indicate any sort of like moral superiority, but we assign it to them because we're projecting our insecurities onto them. And I think this assumption that women that don't wear makeup are always secretly judging women that do wear makeup speaks to the fact that deep down inside, we know that our beauty routines are performances for society, at least to some level, yeah? And that's why it like triggers this discomfort when someone refuses to comply with these said beauty norms, because we see it as like an implicit critique of the ones that do comply. And maybe sometimes these women are implying some sort of moral superiority, but sometimes it's just a neutral fact, and that is okay. Just like the woman in the video that I referenced at the start, like all she said was that she's not wearing makeup on her wedding day. As she was about to walk down the aisle, like she was happy and cheery, like there was no sort of tone of moral superiority. But yeah, I feel like the reaction that she got shows that despite all the talk about choice, beauty standards remain a system of control, and one that punishes any sort of deviation, even if it's something as neutral as like not wearing makeup.
That viral video where the bride was like, fun fact, I didn't wear any makeup on my wedding day. The comments had me screaming because somebody said one thing about a girl who don't wear no makeup, she gonna let you know she don't wear no makeup. Y'all are as bad as Blasians, I promise you. A Blasian is gonna let you know that they are Blasian. Every chance that they get is gonna be in their bio. It's gonna be their whole personality and their whole identity. And nothing wrong with that, but please, we see the eyes. And it's no shade. Be proud about whatever you want to be proud about. Like when people say they have no kids and people with kids get triggered, I just be quiet, because whatever. If that's your accomplishment, baby, that's your accomplishment. Be proud. It just makes me laugh because it's always so unprovoked and random. Like I seen a status earlier and it was like, makeup do not be looking good on the naturally pretty girls. Like it be making us look so manly. Like I just don't know. Like when you just naturally pretty, you just I don't know. It's just like, sister, please release yourself from the shackles of always having to feel like you need to prove the fact that you think you're pretty. It's okay. And they also unhinged in the comments like, oh, they're just jealous. They're haters that you're the one getting married. You're at the wedding. And it's like, no, we're literally just talking about makeup. Nobody's even talking about the marriage itself. I don't know. Y'all love to just take things way too far.
But did y'all see how gorgeous she looked on her wedding day that she paid for? Yeah, I am a makeup artist. I've been doing makeup for 10 years. I'm a makeup artist of weddings, photo shoots, celebrities, fashion shows, all the above, all that you could think of, y'all. And I am not mad at her because first off, that lady is cute. She is fine. And it's just like, she's comfortable in her own skin. She mentioned in her caption, because I was trying to figure out why she didn't. I was wondering just like everybody else, but when I seeing her caption, I was like, oh, like she don't wear makeup or whatever. Will you catch me on my wedding day without makeup? Absolutely not. Because that's just me. I love a big face. But that's just me personally. And I mean, she basically like, you marrying this, baby, you can be waking up to this every single day. And I'm not saying something wrong with makeup, clearly, because I'm a makeup artist. That's what I love to do. But like, why y'all trying to sit here and tell other people what they should do with their money in their day? Like, oh, you should have. It's the one day you should have. You're not Alicia Keys. Y'all so freaking negatively opinionated. And it's freaking crazy to me that y'all are dragging this fine woman. She looked very good to me on her wedding day. Like, it's just women that just don't want to wear it. Like me, okay, I don't have any makeup on right now, but like, when I pop out, am I gonna put it on? Yeah. She got the ring, she got the husband, she got the wedding day. She got things that we don't have. Hell, she got things I don't have. I'm just saying, like, y'all, just be quiet, please.
This bride doubled down on not wearing no makeup on her wedding day, and she got the internet going crazy. If y'all just read the comments, okay, the girls are going crazy about this bride not wearing any makeup on her wedding day. And I just don't understand why the internet cares so much about this woman wedding that she's paying for in her face. I don't get it. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation, about this bride wearing no makeup on her wedding day. Y'all let me know about that. Me, personally, I would want a more glam look, so I would wear makeup on my wedding day because, again, I want the more glam look. I want the more glitz and glam look. But I also understand that this is what she wants. I really don't care either way, but I'm just saying, for me, personally, I would want a more of a beat, like a more glam look. So I would definitely get my makeup professionally done on my wedding day. But another thing is, people don't understand that wedding photos are being edited and touched up anyway. So I'm sure the photographer for her wedding is going to edit the pictures and touch them up. So it's probably going to look like she got on some sort of makeup anyway. But again, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation.
Also to share my choices, like what I think about today's video, because today's video is really insane, guys. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit background of this story. So there's this bride who's been going viral on TikTok, but not in the way you might expect. She's getting absolutely dragged because she chose not to wear makeup on her wedding day. Yep, in 2025, this is still a thing that can cause outrage. And when I tell you that the internet wasted no time throwing their opinions out there, they really went in. Some people were saying she did not look special enough. Otherwise, others were like, she's looked lazy or she doesn't respect the event. Like, are you kidding me? When did natural beauty becomes that disrespectful? First of all, let me just pause a bit and really think about it. Your wedding day is supposed to be one of the most personal, intimate days of your life. It's about you and the person you love, not about creating some Instagram worthy images to please strangers who were not even invited to your wedding. And honestly, I think what this bride did was incredibly brave. In a world that constantly tells women they need to full beat just to leave the house, she said, nope, I'm good as I am. That's powerful. That's rebellious. That's beautiful as a woman. Watching that TikTok comment in raw in, I couldn't help but notice how much interiorized beauty standards still control us. It's not just men criticizing her. In fact, a lot of the harshest comments were from other women. Really? It's like society has trained us to believe that a woman must be done up to be vulnerable, especially on a big day like our wedding day. But what does that say about how we view women in general? Are we only allowed to be celebrated when we are polished and filtered to perform or to perfection? I want to be really clear here. I'm not against makeup. I love makeup. I love glam. I love feeling extra. But the key word is choice. If a woman feels most herself in a full face, that's amazing. If a woman feels most herself barefaced, that's also amazing. The issue here is the pressure. It's the idea that there's only one right way to be a bride, and anything outside of that, it's get attacked. Let's talk about the actual video for a second. The bride looked so happy, like genuinely glowing. You could tell she felt beautiful, she felt present, she felt love. It's not that the girl. She wasn't worried about her foundation or her lashes falling off. She wasn't stressing over a lipstick touch up between photos. She was living, and honestly, that's a vibe we should all be chasing, not criticizing. One of the saddest part for me was seeing people saying things like she's going to regret it when she looks back at the photos. Really? You think she's going to regret it? Feeling authentic in love? I think, if anything, she's going to look back and be proud that she stayed true to herself. Meanwhile, the people criticizing her are going to be online 20 years still projecting their insecurities onto the strangers. It makes me think about how we define special moments. Does something only become special when it's dressed up in glitters and gram? Or can something be special because it's real, because it's honest? I think about my own moments, birthdays, big milestone, and the memories that mean the most to me are not the ones where I look up the most perfect. They're the ones where I feel the most alive, the most me. I also want to highlight that choosing not to wear makeup doesn't mean she didn't put thought into her wedding. That's such a lazy assumption. She probably spent months planning the event, choosing the venue, creating the flowers, writing her vows. But people act like the whole thing is invalidated because she didn't put on mascara. It's just what how small minded that thinking is. And let's be real, if a man showed up to his wedding without any makeup on, which most of them do, no one would bet an eye. In fact, people will say he looks handsome or charming or natural. But when a woman does the exactly thing, suddenly she's not enough. The double standards is insane in this world. It's honest how exhausting how much women have to perform just to meet the basic expectations. And when someone dares to opt out, they become public enemy number one. It's clear reminder that the world still is not a progressive as we like to think. TikTok, for all its creativity and empowerment, still mirrors a lot of the old school judgments women have always first. Okay. I also think it's important to acknowledge that not every woman can or wants to wear makeup. Some people have skin conditions, some have religious or cultural reasons, some just prefer to not to. And they shouldn't have to explain themselves, nor why wants the world specific vision of beauty. Especially no one wants to supposed to be. There's a special day. One of the favorite comments I saw under the TikTok comment section was someone saying, "You look like love itself." I just thought, whoa, that's exactly. Love doesn't come with conditions. Love doesn't say you are only be worthy if you contour your nose and bake your under eyes. Love says you're enough as you are. And that's what this bird pride captured, whether people want to see it or not. Honestly, I hope women see this and realize they have permissions to do their own wedding day and their life however they want. What to do full gram with baked or long hairs, go off queen, want to go bare first with a messy bun, you're a queen too. Your value doesn't come from how much glitter you have on, it comes from you. As we lap up, I just want to say to the bride at the center of all this, if you ever see this, you're stunning, you're inspiring, yeah, exactly what the world needs most. Thank you for reminding us the beauty is not something you put on, it's something you are. All right. So, guys, let me just give a quick thing. So, people should be open enough that people don't do makeup, and it's okay for them to go off makeup. Okay, it's okay. Let the people do what they want to do, because some people they just attend people's wedding and they just want to see how the bride is going to look. Okay, if someone comes out without makeup, it's okay to go without makeup. Okay, that's what she chooses, and we should also respect that, and we should all respect her what she feels about that. Okay, so it's not everyone who's going to do makeup because you do makeup, you think makeup is this. Yeah, okay, so let's also learn to respect others. Let's have boundaries as we're doing this, and let's be kind. When you see a video on TikTok, I know you have your own insecurities, but be kind to others. Don't just comment things which are not even making sense in the comment section. You just want to make your friend feel guilty. You just want to make your friend feel bad. She did her right thing. It was her face, her beauty, her body. It was a big day. Did the husband complain? No, she didn't complain because she didn't say tell us that she complained. Thank you so much for watching.